Hello and welcome to another Smiling Colors video, friends. Today we're going to learn how to do the double crochet stitch. This is a very famous and popular stitch because it is easy, it creates a nice fabric. So I have my yarn. My yarn today is a loops and thread Charisma yarn. This is a bulky 5 yarn. I like using bulkier yarns to make my crochet go faster. I'm using an L11, which is an 8mm metal hook. I'm going to start with a slip knot, insert my crochet hook, tighten it, and then I'm going to hold my yarn in the left hand, turn my hand 90 degrees, hold the tail in between my 3 fingers and thumb, and we're going to first chain 7 chains. So we're going to go 1, 2, move my hand, 3, 4, again I'll move my hand up, 5, 6, 7. So I have 7 chains. We're going to create a swatch of 7 stitches. For the double crochet, our turning chain is 2 stitches. So I'm going to add those for a total of 9. So what we want to do is insert our hook into the 3rd chain from the hook. So if you see here, I'm going to show closer. 1st chain, 2nd chain, 3rd chain. We're going to insert our hook into this chain. To do a double crochet, we actually do a yarn over first. We're going to move our hook and pick up a loop. So we kind of have 2 loops on our hook. Then we're going to insert our hook into the 3rd chain and pull up another loop. So now we have a total of 3 loops on our crochet hook. You want to yarn over, pull through just the first 2. And then you still have 2 loops on your crochet hook. You want to yarn over and pull through the last 2. So the double crochet, there are 2 pull throughs and it's a taller stitch, that's why. So this is our turning chain, the chain 2 we did. This is our first double crochet. And this is our next chain. You can see it. So you're going to yarn over, all right? Insert our hook into this chain, that's the next chain. Pull up a loop. So now we have 3 loops on our crochet hook. Yarn over, pull through the first 2. Yarn over again, pull through the next 2. And that is our double crochet stitch. Let's do it slowly again. Yarn over, insert into the next chain. Pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through just the first 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the next 2 loops. Next, yarn over, insert into the next chain. I like to insert it kind of here. You can insert it over here if you want to. Pull up a loop, yarn over, go through the first 2, yarn over, go through the next 2. Again, yarn over, insert into the next chain, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through the first 2, yarn over, go through the next 2. Yarn over, insert into the last chain, pull up a loop. We have 3 loops, yarn over, pull through the first 2, yarn over, pull through the next 2. That is the end of our row 1. And how many double crochets do we want to have? We want to have 7 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Since it's a bulky yarn, you can see this. This is not actually a double crochet stitch. This is our chain 2. And I like to count this as a double crochet as well. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1 over here, 7. So that is our first row of double crochets. And now let's continue. You want to turn your work, flip it upside down, and again, position your yarn as you need it. We're going to chain 2. This chain 2 is called the turning chain, very important. If you don't do the chain 2 and just do a double crochets, the stitch will be squished. This gives it a nice added height and lets your stitch rest neatly with that height. So this 2 chain we're going to count as a double crochet. So we have 7 double crochets beneath, right? So this, if you see here, this is our first double crochet, and on top of it we have the chain 2. Next we're going to yarn over. We're going to ignore the first double crochet, insert our hook into the 2nd double crochet. So this is how it looks from the top, that little braid. From the side, you're going to see this little hole here. You can go all the way down, some people do that, but I like to go here. This is where you want to insert it. In between the top and bottom, there's a space there. Insert, pull up a loop. You should have 3 loops on your hook. Remember, you should yarn over before you go in, right? So you should have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the second 2 loops. And you can see because we have the chain to it, kind of the stitch stands nice and tall. So again, yarn over. We're going to insert in the next stitch. You can kind of make out if you put the yarn work down. This is row 1. We're working on row 2 right now. We finished these 2 stitches. Want to move forward, right? So yarn over, insert into the next stitch. So this stitch is done. We're inserting here. Insert through both the top loops of the braid. Pull up a loop. Yarn over through the first 2. Yarn over through the second 2. Yarn over. Insert into the next stitch. Pull up a loop. And create a double crochet stitch. Yarn over, insert into the next, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull up through 2 loops, and the next 2 loops, create a double crochet stitch. So if you come here now, we're towards the end of the row. We have 1 double crochet very visible, and this is a turning chain, which is also counted as a double crochet. So we have 2 more double crochets to create. So yarn over, insert into the stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, create our double crochet. Now this is a tricky part where many people get confused, but you want to make sure that you're creating another double crochet into the turning chain top. Okay, so now we're going to yarn over. So I want to insert it into the center of that braid, pull up a loop, then create a double crochet stitch. And then you might just need to kind of stretch, but you will see how quickly we have our swatch working up. This is row 1, this is row 2. So let's count them. This is row 1, this is row 2. Row 2 we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this is our turning chain 7. So with 2 rows down, let's continue. Turn our work, chain 2, yarn over, insert our hook, not in the first but into the second DC, pull up a loop, make another DC, yarn over, insert our hook, pull up a loop, create a DC, double crochet stitch. Repeat. Okay, pausing here, we have the chain and we have 3 DCs, so we have 4 DCs down. We need to create 1, 2, 3 more. Yarn over, 1 DC here, again, next stitch, and another stitch, this one into the chain. That is the end of row 3. Make sure you're counting and you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the chain 7. So we have 1 row, 2 rows, 3 rows, 7 stitches each. Let's continue. Turn, chain 2, yarn over. You want to skip the first DC, go into the second, pull up a loop, yarn over twice and pull through the loops to create your DC, yarn over, next DC. So now we have 3, yarn over, this is our 4th DC, yarn over, our 5th DC, yarn over, 6th, and then into our turning chain right at the top, yarn over, pull through, and we have our 7th. So putting my yarn swatch down, 1, 2, 3, 4 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stitches. Now we have row 5, so we have 2 chains, yarn over, skip the first stitch, go into the second stitch, create a double crochet or a DC, repeat to the next, repeat to the next. I'm just going to zoom out and show you how my hands look. Yarn over, our 6th double crochet for this row, and our last one. And that is our little double crochet swatch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stitches. So to finish off, let me measure this and show you. It's about 2.5 inches like it's about 3 inches wide by 3.5 inches, almost 4 inches tall. To finish our swatch, let's just trim our yarn here, pull the yarn through, tighten, and that is our double crochet swatch. So if you did the single crochet swatch with me, I'm going to show you a comparison. Here you go. Both of them have 7 stitches. You can see they're kind of same width. They both are the same width. But when you go to the height, you're going to see that the double crochet one is taller, right? So we did 9 rows of single crochet, but we only did 5 rows of double crochet. So double crochet is a much faster stitch because the stitches are taller. The single crochet is a slower stitch because the stitches are shorter. And also you're going to see in the double crochet, they have all these kind of gaps in between the fabric, right? But single crochet, you don't have that many gaps. It's a much denser fabric. You can also see how the fabric feels. If you need more information, stop by my blog, Smiling Colors. I have more patterns, tutorials, lots of inspiration there for you to try out. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys soon with the next video. Till then, happy crafting.